How can leaders communicate effectively to drive success for their sales team? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Now, before we get in the video, please like and subscribe. Help me reach more people just like you so they can be successful as they lead and grow sales. On to the video. How can leaders communicate with their team members so that their team members grasp what's being communicated and are successful? That's a huge topic when you really break that down. How can we communicate effectively? Now, there is actually degrees on communication. There is tons of stuff out there to help you communicate. But the one key thing that always helps is the KISS method. Keep it simple. You don't have to overcomplicate it. You don't have to use a thesaurus for big words to make yourself seem more intelligent. The best leaders I've had have really taken that out of their vocabulary and kept it very simple for the sales teams to be able to thrive and understand what's going on. And they're clear. Trust me, I've worked with tons of different sales leaders, from the big MBA people that have MBAs and think that they know everything to ex-Navy SEALs who run organizations and have multiple locations where they live and a whole bunch of toys. We'll just leave it at that. But the very successful people always communicate simple. They keep it simple and help people move forward. You don't have to use big words. You don't have to overcomplicate things. Share what's on your heart. Here's our mission. We're trying to get this to move forward. We're trying to go to this trajectory. We need your help. And ask those people that are following us, are you going to help us get there? What do we need to help you to help move those obstacles out of the way? And when we communicate, don't micromanage, don't belittle people. Just sit down and have a conversation like you're talking to people one-on-one, like I am with you. Because here's the deal. We all want respect. And when we give respect out to people and treat them as human beings and not numbers or just something that can get us to what we want, we start doing more with people. We start building influence. When we start building trust, that likability, and the people go, I really like that leader. They get me. And they're willing to help me. When that trust is there by being consistent and showing up and using simple language to help them learn and really grasp it, and perhaps ask them questions to see if there's anything that they don't understand, that's when change happens. That's when people start leaning in. That's when people start believing in the mission. We as leaders need to communicate effectively, not always through emails, not an hour-long broadcast, but give them simple directions of what we want to do and let them go and do it. But ask them to help explain it to you, because sometimes what we've explained out to them, people don't understand. So we need to make sure that it's clear by saying, help me understand that you grasp this concept, this thing that we're trying to do. Help me understand how you're going to do it, just so I can understand it. Because maybe they have a better way. And if we start using that and giving them the accolades to the other team members, guess what starts happening? People start valuing each other. They start asking each other questions, and the whole team starts just coming together and forming a bond when they value each other and see the input. And we as leaders step out of their way. So we start incorporating them into the discussions, and we communicate effectively, not just by emails, not just by text, and definitely not hours of droning on about simple things. We communicate, and we let them know that our door is open and we can be asked any question, and we don't put anything below us and really make the people feel bad about asking certain questions. We need to have a servant heart, and when we do that and open up that communication, things start happening and sales start soaring. If you have any more questions about this, feel free to reach out. Contact information is below. We'll see you next time.